McCoist, good morning.
Morning, Coisty.
Boys, great to listen to the pair of you. How are you this morning?
Good. Where are you? Where are you now?
I'll tell you, I'm outside the hotel in Reykjavik, Alan, and you're right, there was a bit of action last night, but the boys wanted to send you a message. We had a lovely dinner, Gabby, we had a wonderful dinner.
Lovely, mate.
And a wee glass of red, and then we toasted Big Al being back tomorrow morning, as it was then. And it's great to have you back, big man. I've been listening to you and Gabby this morning.
I thought I might be struggling a wee bit now, just after 9 o'clock, 8:30. I thought I might be toiling a bit. Absolutely not.
You going to carry on?
I could do it. I feel brand new, honestly.
That's fantastic. That's brilliant news. Well, I'm sure the boys have told you, Al. It's just fantastic to have you back, pal. You're looking great. And I know I've been speaking to you, and you know, I heard you saying you're not 100% yet, but that'll come. You just take your time, keep on the road you're going. But the main thing is, you're on the road to recovery, and the boys and the girls, and everybody's delighted to see you back, pal.
I must say, Ali, I was saying to Gabby, you come down to see me, Ali, which was great in Cambridge, whereas Gabby didn't. But what
train got cancelled.
Ali got the shock of his life. He said, "God, what's happened to you? Look at how much weight you lost." And I told him, he said, "What'd you weigh?" And I told him, he went, "That's only £7 more than I am." So he was having a panic. No, I lost loads.
Al, I've got to say, mate, I'll never forget it. I walked into that room, right? I swear to God, Gabby. He was looking tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I said, "How much weight you lost?" He said, whatever it was. I said, "You've lost wee Frankie Dettori."
Yeah. It was like 7-8 stone or something. Fluid. Oh, horrendous. Ali, just a quickie, because I know you're moving on in the fishing. What are you actually fishing for before we talk Rangers? What you
Atlantic salmon, pal.
Oh yeah,
it's the best place.
Do you not get seasick?
No, we don't get in the boat. We're on the river, mate. We're not out in the boat. Right. It's on the river. It's a place called East Ranger River. It's an absolutely stunning river, mate. We did it last year, and I thought we've got to get back here as soon as possible. Some beautiful salmon. So this year, as you saw last night, Gab, Al, there's three of my boys out. Big Alexander, Harris and Arn are here. Jeff and Pete, my mates, and Big Keeney and Jacob and Marco and Dario and Tony. And we're all here, and there's about 12 of us. We're going to take over the lodge. We fish.
Not another lodge.
Fish.
He can't get away from the lodges, can he?
Brilliant, mate. So we're on the river. I'm not kidding you on, lads. We're on the river about eight hours a day. We're on the river from about 8 till 12, and then we go back on from about 2 to 6, half 2 to half past 6. So it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Middle of nowhere, guys. Middle of nowhere. Lovely. Peace and quiet, and just a bit of fishing on the river. It's fantastic.
Deserved, Ali.
So what about the Gers then, Ali? Like you, I watched the first game, and I thought they were poor at the back. I know it's only one game, crikey, but
no,
you know,
but you're right, mate.
I thought they were wide open at the back.
That's exactly what I thought. And to be honest, the young lads should have scored late on when there's a great ball played through to him outside the right foot, and they should have finished it, tried to chip the goalkeeper. They were better second half. Al, do you know something? I was a wee bit disappointed in everything I saw, Al, over the weekend, because I watched most of it. There was a couple of great results. You know,
St Johnstone, Euroboy.
St Johnstone coming back winning 4-3. St Mirren had a great result, 2-0 away. And by the way, I know we kept saying it last year, Motherwell again had another terrific result. You know, away.
Having lost a few players.
Yes, and their manager. But and then I watched Rangers. I was disappointed first half. They got a bit better second half. Al, you're right. It's very early, really early in the season to start making predictions and statements and things like that. But they will improve. They've got a big game on Thursday night also. I think it's in Poland and Europe, so that's another big game. And then I watched Celtic Dundee on the Monday night as well. So I wasn't overly impressed with a lot that I saw, to be honest with you.
There's no urgency, was there?
No. No, that's the problem. And I also thought from Rangers' point of view, I did think there was a kind of distinct lack of creativity. I thought Asgard scored a brilliant goal, his left foot. I thought it was a terrific finish, but I thought there was a lack of creativity in the side, and they looked as though they needed a bit of strengthening, particularly I thought in wide areas. But you're right, defensively was a concern as well, particularly at centre-back.
Ali, your statement was great for another 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
He's got a Bloody Mary on the go just to try and pick himself up. I don't blame you. You've worked hard, Ali. So, Ali, Newcastle. Let's touch on Newcastle a wee bit.
Yeah.
It's not good news at the moment, is it, if you're a Newcastle fan?
No, not at all. I mean, you'd be concerned, wouldn't you? I mean, you don't want to overreact, but I think from Newcastle's point of view, you'd be a little bit concerned. First thing I would say, boys, and I'm sure you'll probably agree, I mean, the job, I thought Eddie did a fantastic job. He did. Wonderful, wonderful job. Got him silverware again, you know, and built a team that, you know, performed. Certainly a couple of times in the Champions League, and they were great to watch. But it just looks as though it's a little bit of a mass exodus at the moment. You know, even last year, I thought I was concerned from in the centre forward area. I think Voltemada and Visa had really hit the ground running, and obviously Tonali, Guimaraes looks as though is that deal done this morning to Arsenal?
Yes, looks like it. Yeah.
Well, you've got to say it'd be a big concern to lose the quality on and off the pitch. You know, I'm talking about Eddie as well. And it doesn't look. I wouldn't comment on the new manager because I don't know an awful lot about him. That's the gospel truth. So it's interesting. Let's just say if you're a Newcastle fan at this moment in time, an interesting start to the season.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be over the moon at the moment, would they? But look,
no, I wouldn't have thought so.
We've got to give the guy a chance. He's come through the Red Bull Academy, the coaching system, and he was at the best club in Saudi. But there's still a big question mark.
Yeah. What about your other club, Ali? You know, one of your 12 clubs, Chelsea. Morgan Rogers, Lacroix, Colwell's back from injury. Are you excited about them this season?
Gabby, I really am, mate. I'm very excited. And I think the manager, you know, because we were talking about it last night, you know what it's like, you're sitting at dinner and the topic of conversation for the majority of it was football, and we were talking about Chelsea, and it's a clever move, I think. I don't know what you think yourselves, lads, because what is important, as you know, as much as anything, is what goes on in the dressing room, you know, before training, after training, all that kind of stuff. And we've looked at Chelsea, and one of the criticisms have been they look as though they're a young group of players with they look as though they didn't have any real direction or togetherness at times, you know. I mean, definitely talented players. But the one thing that those two signings, Henderson and Welbeck, you know, they get right into that dressing room, and one thing they get is respect, you know, and they'll be able to see and monitor. And you know what it's like? You'll have had it, Gabby. We certainly had it, Al. When you start in the game, you've got pros that have been in the game a long time that you look up to. You learn little things, you watch what they do, and you learn from them, you know. And I think from Chelsea's point of view, listen, we know that they're on the way down in terms of their career, because the old father time will beat everybody. But in terms of them being about that football club, lads, I think it's. I'm really interested to see how Chelsea start the season. I think they've obviously got some real quality players, of course they have, and I just think a bit of togetherness, a bit of direction. I like the manager, and I think it's a shrewd move bringing those two in.
Steve told us earlier from Coral, 8-1 Chelsea to win the Premier League. From Coral, that is. Talking about who's going to win it, Arsenal, are they the team to beat again, Ali? We don't know what City are going to do, but he's still got a great squad, hasn't he? I think Liverpool and United will improve as well.
I do. I really do. I think there's improvement in Liverpool, improvement in United. United, obviously, of European football to think about as well. You know, and that's, we all know that's a big thing. But I think it'd be interesting to see Arsenal. You know, I think at this moment in time would be my favourites just at the start of the tournament, lads. Manchester City, we don't know. Again, no Pep. Rodri was massive. I thought Rodri was the best.
World Cup,
outstanding,
incredible,
outstanding at the World Cup. I mean, I thought that was him back to his best. You know, we were sitting saying, you know, when he was coming back, he was, you know, great player. We know that, but he wasn't really firing on all cylinders. And then we got him at the World Cup, and boy, was he firing on all cylinders. I thought he was immense. So he's vital. You know, absolutely vital. But I just think, you know, now that Arsenal, and it's a difficult thing, we've known how difficult a thing is to defend the league title, but I just think Arsenal, they're nowhere near certainties, but I would probably have them just starting as favourites.
Yes. Ali, we know you got so much knowledge on the Turkish league. Mo Salah to Trabzonspor. Can you give us some information about Trabzonspor?
Yes, very good side, southwest of Istanbul. They play a lot of stuff southwest of Istanbul. Yes. Normally they played 4-3-3 last season. And by the way, Gabby, a beautiful little kebab shop just outside the stadium about 50 yards.
You get your hair cut there as well. Ali, we won't keep you. Ali, we're not keeping you, but let you get on with it. You behave yourself out there, by the way.
Great to see you, boys. I'm glad to have you back, pal. Hopefully I'll send you a pick of some fish.
Please do. We got a little message from our pal as well. Here comes wee Frankie.
Hi, Big Al. It's Frankie Dettori, your buddy from Question of Sport. Just to say welcome back to the breakfast show, and hope you had a good time in the World Cup. Take care, speak to you soon, and keep up the good work. Enjoy listening to you in the morning. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Frankie. There you go. You're coming back, Ali.
By the way, Al, you've had one operation and you've gone for Big Al to Wee Al, and I've gone for Wee Al to Big Al.
Frankie, by the way, had a bad cat accident, so we wish Frankie all the best as well. I think he broke 100%. A few ribs. Great 100%. Character, great character. All right, pal, thank you. We'll see you. Have a well-deserved break.
Yes, enjoy it, pal.
Thanks, lads. Take care.
Ally McCoist there, brilliant. God, is he busy or what at the moment? Fantastic. I thought Sam was good as well. Sam Matterface.
Always good.
Very, very good.
Sam Matterface, good, yep.
Yeah.
Ali, fantastic as always.